nimesikia mlikuwa na CEO mkubwa tena sana hapa, and you have a chance to meet him, and he's called for action for TOTs to come do the thing, their positions. Nimesikia one of them is photography. Na kama mko na nguo excess bana, we kama uko na washing machine extra pia nimesikia hiyo ni one of the needs, and perhaps things that are lacking in that particular drive. Do the thing, manze. Just give. See, we are giving nation. 'Tis the season of giving. Yani tunapeana in love. Yes, no? Yes. I would like to think that we are in agreement or on the same page. My name is Valentine, or at Color Me Val. Hashtag of the day is Y in the morning. You can reach us. You can connect, give us thought, please, on the topic. We're talking about gossip and I guess in different types of relationships. Like funga, like kuibana, just because it's about when I'm tuako. Relationships can be many. We even talked about this in the intro, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your friends, whether it's with your partner. Kindly, do not limit your thinking when we say relationships. So gossip and relationship, that's what we're talking about. So to gossips, gossip ni moja, gossips ni no, does gossip affect relationships? That's what we are discussing today. And with me, of course, I'm always in the company of fabulous ladies on the panel rather. And yeah, let me allow them to introduce themselves so we can get into the business. Remember, hashtag is Y in the morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Are you okay? She's about to, Let me start with you, Eva. What's your good name?
My name is Winnie Obiero. A model.
Okay.
A journalist.
All right.
Yeah.
How can we find you on social media?
My name is Upcoming Celebrity in all social media accounts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Upcoming
celebrity. Yeah.
Why upcoming celebrity?
Because I'm seeing myself becoming a celeb in the next generation.
What kind of celeb? The Rihanna kind or hey,
Lupita.
Najaribu kutafuta ingine, but okay, what kind of celebrity do you want?
I want to be like Lupita.
Lupita type of celebrity. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I have so many follow-up questions, but that's not why we're here. I think we'll have to come back so we can discuss. What's your good name?
My name is Perez Corazon. I'm a student at Kenyatta University.
Okay.
An entrepreneur.
Okay.
A paralegal.
Okay.
And a mental health advocate too.
Okay. All right. Do any of those spill into each other, being a paralegal and being a mental health advocate?
Yeah, kind of. Because like a paralegal, we deal with a lot of issues of domestic violence, like guiding someone, the court procedures. Let's say someone from maybe Kibra had an idea if something happens, what's next? Ama kama kuna family feuds, nini, what should I do next? So we guide them on the procedures you need to follow before going to a court, ama what will take place in a court.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are just guiding them. Yeah.
You're very soft-spoken. You deal with a lot of people, like, I want to say me, but I also like to think I'm soft-spoken sometimes. Okay. Let me just ask you for fun, because my co-host and I, Grace, were talking about this in the morning. In your opinion, would you advise someone to sign a prenuptial agreement?
No.
In your experience, why? Would you sign a prenup? Prenup is something that you sign just before you get married. In the case that now you separate or get divorced, who gets what assets where? So usually, because it's been a man's world for the longest time, it's usually the man who has more assets, who is protecting himself in the case that baby girl anaamua amekuja kuchukua vitu. When they divorce, he remains with his things and she leaves. Now it depends. It's structured according to each individual relationship. So why would you not advise someone to sign a prenup?
Okay, it depends. Because sometimes you can find a woman maybe ndiye akona more assets than a man. Because like nowadays in this generation, women are empowered. It's not like long time ago when women used to be stay at home wives. Nowadays people wamesoma, wako na kazi, haifai ikue division mingi huyu ni nani ama the man because he's the man of the house, but maybe ako work hard grow up na hizo wealth zote mko nazo. So me, I don't advise such.
Would you sign a prenuptial agreement?
No.
Na umekataa mbio bana. Why would you?
Because sijai understand why why people sign that, because utapata sometimes like I have my wealth and then this guy is toxic, so ile time mtakuwa mna divorce atataka abaki na kila kitu, unaona. Yeah, so no.
But that would protect you. If you do sign a prenuptial agreement, you would be protecting yourself. But why are you getting into a toxic nini in the first place?
Aujuangi, but kama mbaya for me, kama mbaya I'll just deal with myself, make sure nimeenda nazo. Yeah.
Okay. I will connect this with nimeiona malita connect na gossip. Okay. So now if say we do not sign a prenuptial agreement, okay? But now there's another document where is the will. So if what I did not put, or what did we not put forth in a prenuptial agreement, I now put in the will. Nikisema nikiwai nini hiyo siku Mungu ataniita, baba asema it's time to go home. Huyu msichana asiwahi achwa na kitu. Sawa, ziende zote kwa watoto wangu. In fact, if there are 3, moja tu ndo anapewa, or either my extended family members. So explain now what to do from there.
Okay, it depends with your family. Okay, let's say you have a toxic, maybe parent or parents. So, now unawajua they are toxic, but you love your family and you want to protect your family in future. Let's say in case of anything that happens to you, you want to protect your family, maybe your son, your daughter, takiwa mdogo akigrow up, at least akona somewhere, anaweza pata something, rather than kwenda kurangle na family members. So I think your will, kama you love your family and you know your background and you know how things will go, it's advisable you just write it somewhere, you keep it, ama you tell your wife, ama someone close to you. But if you have good family members, most of the times you find it watu andikangi hata will, because mtu anajua watu nimeacha in case something happens, I have a loving family and they will take care. But most, let's say wives, hawakwangi sure hiyo side kunaweza geuka aje, because maybe wanaweza kuwa wazuri if the husband is there. So for their protection, wengine wanasemanga wewe andika tu ikwe side yetu, ndio in case something happens, people change, tukienda kwa court tusema ndio you will aliandika hivi na hivi. So yeah.
As if there's no such thing as challenging a will, but that's neither here nor there. So what this exchange that we're having, is it gossip? Kenya tumefanya saini ku gossip?
Yeah, it's a gossip.
One of you pick, wewe unazunguka, so is it yes or no? Do you think it's gossip or we've just done?
It's a gossip.
Why do you think it's gossip? How do you define gossip, rather?
Gossip.
Ni kukaa tu kupiga story.
No.
What do you think gossip is?
Gossip is an act of talking about someone, negatively or good. Yeah. So
tukikaa hapa nikwambie venye niko na bishti yangu now is going through a divorce, or she should have signed a prenup. Alikuja akaniambia I wish I had a prenup. That's now gossip.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think what we had is just gossip, this exchange, Corazon?
Yeah. It's gossip.
Who have we gossiped about?
We don't have a main character, but these are things that are happening to a lot of people outside there. Maybe in our personal lives, but hatujasema ni sisi.
Hivi venye unataka kuuliza mtu about you, but you say it's for a friend. Even bado ni gossip. Okay. All right, I'm going to just give you the definition of gossip. And this is straight out of Google. So if you Google gossip, it tells you it's idle talk or rumor, especially about the personal or private affairs of others. And the act is also known as dishing. Okay. And it just so happens that immediately, Sijui, I don't think Google can adapt your searches, can it? Because the next few questions is, what does the Bible say about gossiping? Okay, sawa. It says how to handle gossip biblically. Call it out. If you're in a conversation with someone and it begins to move towards gossip about someone else, be willing to stop the conversation and name it for what it really is. Now, as we are heading, we're going to merge them, how to deal with it and what it really is all at the same time. So tumesema gossip is talking about affairs. So we've not had a main character in this particular talk about prenuptial agreements and wills, but we are still gossiping. So you want to tell me, anytime we open our mouths and talk, and it's not about work, it's not about church or any other religious endeavor, it's not about traveling, tuna gossip. That's what... Aki, you should really see the way she's looking at me. It's fascinating. It's like she was not ready for me. Georges, she was not ready for me. Why? Surely, yeah, many means. So that's all. If it's not about professional things or me telling you, in fact, me telling you I went with my family to Uhuru Park, European gossip. So what we're saying is it's inevitable.
Okay, I think it comes to gradually. Maybe you can just be having a good conversation with a friend. Umeanza kumwambia, hey, look good today. Na uliona nani venye, uliona zile heels zake, inakuja tu. Ina shift, inakuwa gossip. But ilianza tu kama conversation normal. Na sasa ina shift. So, ni kitu mtu anajikutanga tu, si tumeplan, lakini inajikutanga tu.
Lakini si tunasema, tumeambiwa gossip, we need to handle it biblically, so that means it's a problem. It's not supposed to happen. So, gossip can be either truthful or untruthful.
Yeah.
So rumors ni nini? Ukisikia mtu ana spread rumor, is a rumor true or is... Mimi ukiniambia kitu mimi nitasema hizo ni rumors, usizisikize. So rumors are technically not supposed to be based on truth. So that's gossiping also. So when are we not gossiping?
When you're sleeping.
Makosa.
At church, we don't gossip.
Uko sure?
Niko sure.
We don't gossip about those people in the Bible. Tuambiwe Delilah alifanya. See, we are talking about someone and their experience. That's not gossip.
But it's not a gossip.
How? If I can sit and tell you, by the way, so uliona Corazon venye alikuwa nakaa poa. Now I have a director mwenye alikuwa nadhani ni color white amevaa kumbe ni baby blue. By the way, what's your favorite color? Hivyo tukiendelea. Have we not talked about her?
Tumemwongelelea, but
You're si gossip.
Trustfully. Okay, they happened. Hizo zilifanyika. We believe, but yeah, it's not a gossip.
Do you think she's correct? Oh, do you agree with her? This is not a yes no place. Do you agree with her?
Gossip inaweza kuwa positive na negative. And positive gossip, it's not that bad. Nikawa you're appreciating something good. But sasa negative side ya gossip ndio inakonga mbaya. Ndio ina break trust, inaleta misunderstanding.
Okay.
But the positive side, but I think you should not gossip someone bado. If something good, just go ahead and tell that person directly your story. Juu ukikuja huku kando, you're still gossiping.
But wewe ushaisikia watu wanapenda kuambia ukweli. Have you ever tried honestly telling someone something? People don't like that.
Yeah, by the way,
they really do not like that. So for example, maybe niliamka late leo asubuhi, and then my first thought was to leave the house, not to shower. So your face has already started saying things there. Hata sijaendelea na story. I was, for all you know, I was going to say sijachana nywele, but you know the things that come with compromised hygiene. Alafu nikae tu na wewe sasa, juu ilibidi tu nifike job ama tufike tu mali tukua tunafika, kama tukua tunapatana ndio nisichelewe, usijam. Waambie huyu ona nani na vya anakuanga smart, na kwani leo kulienda aje? Hadi unashindwa kuniambia because maybe unasikia aibu on my behalf. So is that gossip?
It's a gossip.
So mbona usiniambie?
Okay. Nikikwambia maybe unaweza sikiza vibaya.
So you'd rather tell someone else?
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a good character.
So, yes, okay. You've not done anything wrong. It's my reaction is to how fast it is okay to tell, instead of coming to tell me, twende hivi kwanza nikushow. Niko na nini ka perfume kwa bag ama niko na kakichana. We can fix this, Valentine.
Unajua?
That is uncomfortable for you. What is more comfortable is telling Corazon, Unarushana watu na point na mdomo. Ona huyo.
Unajua, okay, unaona sometimes nikikujia then I tell you like nini ilikuwa mbaya, mbona kuoga, then maybe kulikuwa na harufu pia kanatoka, utasikiza vibaya, so nitatafuta tu huyu.
Why? Zaidi ya hapo, not only have you not told me so I can fix it, because for all you know maybe hata nimechanganyikiwa akili. Ushaiona mtu ako na stress hadi yeye mwenyewe hajioni, hajui there's something wrong. So instead of telling me so I can fix it, you have noticed and then you have gone to tell someone else who maybe hata hakuwa amenotice. Now mna notice nyi wote. Sasa ni discussion. What would have made me feel better? Ukuje tu nisikie vibaya once, uniambie leo kidogo, let's go work on this candle. And tasikia tu vibaya but tutakuwa tumetengeneza solution. Versus, but why is it so natural for someone to not tell the other person there's something wrong and go discuss it behind gossip? Why does it come so naturally?
I think kuharibiana reputation.
But maybe huna beef na mimi, you have no problem with me.
But
tu notice.
It depends with how you carry yourself sometimes. Sasa niseme kama let me give an example with myself. Niseme kama wangana carry myself kujibeba. So then hiyo siku nikakuja tu like si mimi. Then itabidi tu utafutane na huyu, unaona? Then mtaniharibia tu repetition tu hivyo.
So the point is to bring you down because uko na maringo, quote unquote. Because every time someone has confidence, we tell each other to have confidence, but once someone has confidence, imeanza sasa kuwa maringo. Why? Gossip ingine, by the way, hiyo pia ni gossip. Ama nadanganya mtu.
Ni gossip.
So why is someone else's confidence a problem?
I think inakwanga threat kwa watu. Let's say a group of friends. Okay, I don't know. Venye nitaweka.
Wewe nipatie case study. You're talking like you've lived this before ama umeisikia iki happen. Let us gossip on behalf of the topic.
You're not a complete person kama you're going to say something bad about someone close to you, to another friend, that maybe you are 3 in this group, but yule leo anakaa vibaya, ananuka vibaya, mbona nikuje niambie huyu? Hiyo si genuine friendship inaendelea hapo. There's something wrong. Na you're not complete. Wewe mwenyewe kwanza mwenye ana gossip mwingine vibaya. How sure are you wewe hauna flaws? Na tukienda nikiambia huyu the bad side ya huyu aende ataambia huyu the bad side of mimi. So hapo hakuna trust. Na hiyo si friendship after all. But tukienda tu muambie mtu politely, kuna njia tu ya correct mtu tu pole pole tu, si lazima umwambie leo unanuka vibaya. Unamuuliza tu kwani rada leo hakuna perfume mama kumeenda aje, tu jokingly tu as a friend atakuwa na hint rather than kwenda kumwambia direct. Hiyo ndio kitu watu wapendangi, wanaogopa atanichukulia vibaya, but kuna way ukiambia mtu atakasirika but with time ata-adapt, ajue wewe ananiambianga ukweli, this is a good friend. Rather than wewe mwenye ananiongelelea and then asikie rumor na nini walikuwa waniongelea na nika vibaya. And then mimi tena nikuje kesho najifanya a good friend to that person.
Unaweza kuita babe. Hi babe.
Hi sweetie.
Unakaa mzuri. Wow. Like, but why do we abuse that word babes? Why do we? Babe si ni mtoto. Like literally a young babe. Why do we abuse it? But anyway, it is okay. It is fine. I like how she said that when we're not complete if we feel that we need to tear someone else down. Lakini ushaona hiyo meme, watu ni watatu tumekaa tumepiga story ya watu wengine hadi unaogopa kutoka, juu ukitoka wewe mwenyewe you're next bana, you're next. Why are we like this? Why is gossip so necessary? Why do we need to feel conversation like that? Hakuna kitu kingine ya kuongea.
I think zinakuanga tu.
Unaweza weka stand with your friends. Akianza tu story nani si tuseme tu stories zingine. So next time akikuja na stories za mtu atasema huyu atakanga hata story. Sasa wewe ndio utakanga mbaya. Huyu anajifanyanga sana. But at the end of the day
mnaongelea mtu na bado mtakuja mjifanye a good person. So wacha tu ikae, mimi sitakangi kusikia. And una avoiding a lot of issues ulisema unakwanga cause wewe utakangi stories za watu. But that's better than kuingia kwa conversations za ukweli anakanga hivi, kuchangia. Hiyo kuchangia dina kuset up na my issues mingi na ma chaos mingi in friendships, in relationships, in families. So unajiekanga tu boundaries. Mtu akisema tu nani jina ya nani, ambia si tu change tu story, kuna vitu mingi za kuongelea.
But kama ni informative. And funny thing, I thought this conversation would go the other way. I thought she would be the one talking the most. So kumbe I was quite confused about these two personalities. Very confused. I thought the celeb would be talking the most. Come on. Give me some words. What happens if it's informative? What if maybe perhaps it was this my director today, his name is Benjamin. So what if Benjamin and my co-host is called Gracia or Grace? So what if Grace found out something about Benjamin that she has to tell me so that I know how to deal with? Hey, Benjamin for this past week amekuja kifura, ebu katurada bana, usimongeleze ovyo. He's been going through some things. We don't know what, but we tread carefully. Is that horrible gossip?
I don't think if it's a gossip.
Ama leo amesmile sana bwana, endo muitishe lunch, haizi kunyima leo. Kwanza unaona venye amevaa smart. Huyo ni kama anaenda mahali anakaa pesa. Is that gossip?
Positive gossip.
Also there's positive gossip.
Yeah.
So that's a conversation.
Yeah.
So is it still gossip or is this a conversation?
It's a gossip plus conversation, but it's a positive gossip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I came to you yes, I came to both of you. We're 3 friends and I'm telling you how maybe I'm going through, what's that past maybe ni mimi nilienda AU. Sawa? Nilienda AU, nikafanyika ile kitu, but unaona since I'm a public figure in the context of going to the African Union to vie for the chairmanship, alafu napigwa tu 1-2 stroke zangu narudi, but lazima ni smile all the way in media, but I come and tell you, guys, sijasikia vizuri. Sijasikia fit, I have not felt nice. And then you start telling me, no, so you remember even there's another person who went through this. Sasa unajua nani, ama hujaijua nani pia alikuwa na yako kashida, ni vile tu hakuwa mfamous ka wewe ama hako kwa TV. Is that gossip?
It's a gossip.
Yeah. So this is positive or negative, because clearly now they have charges. Is this positive, negative or positive or negative gossip?
Unajua ukisema umejua nani, yeye pia alienda. Kwanza hata utaleta story. And then tutaanza kumgossip, unaona. So ile
But you're trying to make me feel better.
Nitakumake feel better after kucompare na yeye, but sasa ile nimesha mdunga. So
but umdungi vibaya, you just stating facts.
But ni facts yenye ni uchungu.
Sawa, but ni facts tu. Aya, tuseme facts za zenye zinakuanga tamu basi. Let's say for example, I just got proposed to, ni vile moha si post social media. Let me laugh in a way that pleases the Lord. Someone has proposed to me. And then I come, then I tell you, hey guys, nimeproposiwa, lakini mimi hata ndio nimekataa kuweka kwa mtandao, alikuwa anataka kupost. Alafu niambie, si must muweke kwa mtandao, ama si must muambie kila mtu. In fact, kwani ujuangi akina nani size 8 juzi tumesikia walikuwa na harusi, hata tukua tunajua wamerudiana. Hiyo si gossip?
Ni gossip.
So should we continue with that kind of gossip ama tuachane nayo?
Tunaendelea.
Sasa na venye unaenda kuwa celeb.
Tunaendelea.
Your life will be out there for us to see.
Yeah.
So unataka tukuongele, uliona alikuwa kwa runway na ushaona hao models. It happens bana. Hizi viatu wazi kutengenezwa tukimbie nazo. Sawa?
Yeah.
So mtu akuone, that is the talk for Twitter. Kwanza unaona trending in Kenya, 15k posts. That's gossip.
It's a gossip.
Kuna pages that even dedicated with the name Nairobi Gossip.
Kenyan Gossip.
Nini Gossip. As in, this is a franchise. People are making money out of this. So it's something that is going to come to an end soon, or what's going to happen?
It come to an end.
I
think audience wanapenda vitu za kugossip. Hiyo ndio inapenda ku create attention. Huyu amefanya, imemfanyikia. I think hiyo ndio kitu watu wanapenda. Tu stories tu tu kuingililia watu ndio inafanyanga watu wanakuwa excited. Sasa haitaisha. Itaongezeka tu sasa ikue mingi.
And I want to believe out of the billions or millions of people who follow these pages, whether it's the Shade Room, whether it's Nairobi Gossip, Kenya Hubu Gossip, because wanakuanga na in millions of followers, at least kuna watu hapo wana dini in their heart, either wameokoka or whatever other kind of enlightenment is going through in their body. Na bado tu wanataka kuona nini inaendelea. So it's news. Is it gossip or is it news?
Social media handle
Gossip.
I use.
Yeah.
So what is hata wacha nikuwatafutie ni news basi kama ni hivyo, because clearly we treat gossip as news. In fact, my job requires me to know what is going on, current affairs. Sawa. So King Kaka sasa akisema wacha nisimuite, anaweza kuwa na good morning King Kaka, how are you? Aya, Calligraph Jones venye alijenga mansion juzi, si tulia alisema na ikakuwa news, but for some reason it was on gossip pages. So si news. Tuko sure? Huh? Aya, let me use another content creator I really enjoy. I think he's one of my favorite on YouTube. Mkurugenzi. What is his job? Si kukaa kutupatia story za watu wengine. Hiyo si gossip. But why do we enjoy it so much? Why do his tickets, his sell out?
Zake zinakuanga na lessons at the end. Na zingine wengine ndio wamemwambia azina rate aambie watu.
Hiyo si bado ni gossip. We're talking about someone else.
Sasa umepewa pass, we endelea, go ahead, ushapewa, we ongea, haina shida, we sema.
So makosa ni hatujakupatia go ahead.
Ajui, unamuongelelea. Maybe
una agree.
I think hiyo ndio inafanyanga mtu anakuwa harsh. Haujaniambia unaniongelelea. Sijakualau uniongelelea, mbona unaniongelelea?
Aya, so celeb wetu, when she becomes a celeb in the near future, her life is going to be in the limelight and she's already aware. Unaona venye hata ashajiita, she's already aware. So she should be ready for it. Whether anataka ama ataki, hata kwanza hizo vitu hataki ziende hewani ndio zitaenda. So why is it my fault that we know? See gossip ni news. She was aware when she was getting into this that her life is, so itakuwa gossip kweli. Sitakuwa tu current affairs.
Itakuwa current affairs. Pia gossip. But for me, nitachukua tu positive kila kitu because mi kwanza ni gossiper. I have a friend anaitwa Mickey Moses. Mimi na yeye ni hivi gossipers.
Mickey Moses ni mwanaume?
Yeah, ni mwanaume.
Explain to me. So
he's a student.
Okay.
Also.
How explain to me that dynamic? So huwa mnakaa mnapigiana simu motion, najua prof anafanyanga hivyo. Anapigia mtu for the specific reason of gossiping. Nani? Story.
Yeah.
So hivyo tu na wewe na best yako hivyo mko hivyo.
Hivyo after class then we meet and then uliona vile nani leo alikuwa nini umeona hivyo. Yeah. So mi nitachukua tu positive.
Okay.
Yeah, because mi pia napenda kugossip.
Yeah. Una feel aje ukigossip? Does it feel like therapy? Ona corazon. How do you feel when you gossip?
Najijengea siku.
So unataka kuniambia uwezi lala vizuri kama hujagossip?
I think so. Siwezi lala tu vizuri.
Unasikia kuna kitu sijafanya? Ni kama sijakula?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's necessary for your existence in your mind because it's not food, it's not sustenance, but it's necessary for your existence.
Yeah, it's necessary. Lazima nijue. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. So now, wacha nikusomea hapa the difference between gossip and news. Again, Google just one of the first things that will come out. So gossip just came from other people, individuals with conflicting facts, sources, and evidence. It's merely hearsay conveyed to another person. While news on paper, TV, and radio will bring information based on reliable sources, facts, events, and any other activities that delivers truthfulness of what is going on. So hii pia imeanza kutuambia gossip is largely false, or it has some loopholes. Ama kuna tu vinye someone might be saying it out of spite. No, where you are right now, you cannot smell me, eh? But if I say something mean to our upcoming celeb, anaweza amua kwenda kusema hata Val, hey. Ni vile tu kukaa naye. Otherwise, she might just decide. Tunaona pia mtu hatuwezi mpimia emotions zake na venye ataamua how she will react to her own feelings. Huwezi mpimia. Him or his or her own. Hey, sorry. So gossip has some element of untruthfulness. So if I come and tell you something word for word, verbatim how I had it, if I was there, if I was in studio and it happened, kabla ifikie this print and TV, hiyo ni news, hiyo si gossip. Wana celeb, just agree, because according to ama unataka kudispute, pia unaweza dispute with reason,
Kabla ifikie,
kama nimekuambia ukweli and I was there, ama nilisikia from a reliable source. Sasa shida hapa pia inasema reliability. Credibility is must here in terms of with the difference between gossip and news. So mi bora nakuambia tu ukweli. Si gossip.
hiyo ni news.
Ni news?
Yeah.
So for example, Corazon is married. She's newlywed, very happy, very happy. Ametoka honeymoon, she's on cloud 72, watata na 9. But I just happened to see Corazon's husband. Naona akismile sana na mtu. Na najuanga hata si mtu wa kusmile. So I immediately nianze kushuku. Now that could be for any purpose or reason. Maybe Corazon is my actual friend and I care about her. That my motive now wants me to go tell her, hey, I've seen something. Or ni vile, hey, mbona ameolewa mbele yangu? I must scatter this relationship. Motive can also change it, but does it stop the truth being the truth? Niende niambie Corazon, ama nikuje nikuambie ndo uambie Corazon, niliona mtu wake akifanya hivi na hivi na hivi. Is that gossip?
Yeah.
Why is it gossip?
Hiyo ni gossip.
Why?
Venye Google imedefine to facts. News iko na facts.
But nimemwona kismailia mtu.
Hiyo kusmile au jui mbona ana smile. Maybe ni thoughts zake.
Huyu mtu anashinanga kibonda.
Maybe ni flashback. So wako honeymoon.
Sijakuona kismile na wewe, nimeona
kismile na mtu
mwingine.
Ni
So amekaa tu mahali akikumbuka akiwa na babes wake.
Ana smile tu. Nani amesema anasmailia mtu mwingine? How sure? Uliona ni nani? Ulirecord ukaona ni nani? Sasa hata una evidence. Sasa hiyo ni gossip tu.
So ni achane na.
Achana naye.
Wewe mbona si wewe umesema unapenda kugossip? No, you should be agreeing with me. You're the one who said you like to gossip. So why should I not tell you? In fact, the next time tunaenda kumuona, ona wewe anajifanya amefurahi. Hata juu ndo yake inaenda kuisha kabla hata ianze. Why?
Hiyo ni gossip, but yenye imekuwa misinformed. Yeah.
What if it's the actual truth? What if, for example, and let's remove it from marriage, it's a bit sensitive. There's some dynamics in marriage that, watu wameenda mbele ya Mungu wakasema, hold it fast. What if our upcoming celeb was dating someone, and this someone has a particular weakness, and this particular weakness, we have seen it. So let's say I'm your cousin, Corazon, and you've seen me doing something with the upcoming celeb's human being. No, hata nimesema human. Tusimtukane before hata perhaps you've seen me doing something that is not in the manner in which that would please the Lord, knowing very well that akona yeye. Na hata mimi vizuri sana najua akona yeye. In fact, we all know each other. Is it gossip if you go tell her? So utamwambia?
Ajijazie tu pole pole. Akuja find out mwenyewe tu pole pole.
So tukikaa tu hivi tumetoka class, maybe you two are in the same class, I'm in a different one. Tukikutana lunch time, jioni, tutacheka tu na wewe utajua kile mimi nafanya. Na utamwambia.
Nitamwambia then ilete tu vita.
So utamwambia?
Nitamwambia.
Utamwambia aje, walk me through it. Gently ama with just one time.
One time.
Unajua huyu hafanyangi vizuri. Will you go with evidence? Au wewe ni watu wa kurecord?
Tena na evidence.
Si ndo huyu. Kwa karatasi. So it's not gossip when you have evidence, when you have things backing it up, when you have receipts. Because that will take away the whole platform of X. These places are... There are some things that nowadays they use it as news. In fact, the first time I saw at the time it was still Twitter, but they used a tweet as news. I was very confused. I'm like, yeah, imeanza kuwa news. But not anyone can skew. It can be edited at any time. Kwanza Wikipedia can be edited at any time, and it's someone's biography or something. So you want to tell me you're going to believe that is your Photoshop? Harmony?
But okay, kama ni Photoshop, kama unajua kuona this is an AI generated ama Photoshop, then utaamini. But kama ujui, utaamini.
If I'm not savvy, if I do not know what Photoshop looks, something that is edited, what it looks like, na ukuje uni editie,
wewe si utaamini.
So many cheza tu hivyo?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's malicious intent. Hata tumetoka gossip, now we've moved further to malicious intent.
Yeah.
Okay. I did say towards the end we're going to talk about in relationships. We've already started moving there, but now I want to understand the repercussions. So, do you think tukitumia Nairobi, tutasema Nairobi inakuanga na kashida tu kake, but please, if you're in love, don't be just derailed by hearsay, by gossip. So, tuseme in a given place, it's very hard to find monogamy. Acha niseme hivyo. I'm trying to use my words very carefully here. So you'd find someone has a someone, and the someone also has another someone, and the first someone has another. So in that pool, there are like 4 people. Nina hamjuani. So gossiping, juu utakuja useme, babe wangu alinifanyia hivi na hivi. Ama veje tu Valentine's imepita. Wenye walipostiwa unaweza shtukia umepost the same person. So mnapigiana simu, mna confirm, that is gossip. So it is ruining relationships.
Yeah.
So tukae bila kujua. Sikia venye so wewe hutaki kujua kama mna share. You don't want to know.
Me I don't want to know, like hata siku ya 10. But you just take care of me. Yeah.
Wewe uko sawa.
Niko sawa.
Okay. How are you feeling about that? Because
unapenda sijui hiyo wimbo ya Otile Brown ile message anayekupenda napenda mwingine anaipenda mwingine asiyempendanga. Yeah.
Wewe uko tu sawa.
Mimi niko sawa.
Actually, I thought you were going to quote your song, My Nairobi. Jijazieni kindly. So, are you okay? Are you okay with...
kitu yenye ujui doesn't hurt. What you don't know doesn't hurt you. Heri ukose kujua, cause ukijua itakuumiza. So heri usikue na clue what's going on.
Wow. So gossip is really destroying relationships.
Trust. Inaletanga a lot of chaos. Yeah.
Okay. So you would rather find out, kama unaenda kutembelea mtu, for example, unaenda kutembelea mtu unajuanga shift yako inakuanga jioni, but ulienda kumsurprise asubuhi. Unakutana na mtu mwingine anakufungulia mlango. So you'd rather find out like that.
Here you find out yourself than kusikiza rumors.
Mtu ako kwa towel ndio hata anasafisha nyumba, anakuoshea vyombo, ndio mtu wa jioni sasa.
Hiyo ndio nitafeel
shift yake.
My heart sasa imejua what's going on. Than ya watu kusema, cause haujui nani ako genuine, nani anadanganya, nani anawasikilia vibaya. Sasa kuna monitoring spirits around mingi. So si kila mtu ako na proof kinaendelea.
Okay.
So heri mimi nijifindie tu out mwenyewe tu na hiyo story ishe. Then ukuje uniambie maybe wewe ndiko na intentions mbaya na mimi. Sasa sitakutrust.
Okay. So if I have never had a reason to lie to you, upcoming celeb, ever, na kuja leo nakwambia wewe unachezwa na mtu wako. But unaona venye nakuanga friendly na mtu, maybe I'm just a genuinely friendly person, but it so happens that nikutana na mtu wako na wewe ukaona huyu msichana anacheka sana na huyu mtu. Why? Kuna kitu. So the day I come and tell you, alafu mkwambia watu wanashare pillow waogope. Pillow talk ni babe, wewe hujui Vala alikuja akaniambia na kwani? Alafu babe sasa sitaki kushikwa aseme au msichana ashinanga tu akinitaka by the way. Yeye ndio ananisumbua si mimi. So you will believe your person?
Nitamwamini.
Kabisa, juu
Si
yeye ndio
kabisa.
anakupenda.
Si kabisa.
But I have never brought a reason to lie to you.
Si kabisa.
So utamwamini halfway. Alafu kwe
Halfway.
hostile kwangu.
Obviously takuwa hostile kwako. Yeah, but kwa mimi huyu mwingine sitamwamini 100%, tamwamini 50%. Yeah.
Okay, the other 50 is for what? Hiyo 50 imebaki yenye
Ku find out.
Sasa mnaanza kuwa FBI investigators.
Yeah.
Private investigators. Si ungeamini tu Kenya uliambiwa? Ama you must see it for self.
Unaweza amini but maybe ni huyu my lover ndo mwenye makosa, unaona? But then sasa niende niaminie then niache sasa maybe kuongelesha yule mwingine ama nianze vita na yeye. Itaribu rafiki yetu.
Niliona mahali, I think it was on X, niliona wasichana wawili wakipigana Twitter, uliona?
Yeah.
I would really want to just sit them down, niulize ni nini shida iko hapa, because I'm sure it was about a gentleman. I'm like, ni nini iliendelea hapa? What's going on? Okay. So I was on Reddit the other day. Then Reddit nakuanga na stories very interesting, by the way. My Reddit people, I appreciate your content. So I'm seeing someone, tuseme ni Corazon. Corazon is my friend. So I'm telling this so nimegossip already because I'm telling someone else's story without revealing information. I'm like, I have a friend. Huyu amechezwa ama sijui ni kuchezwa, alikuwa amechezwa but she was not getting it and she was half believing it, half not believing it. Ni kama aliona na macho yake lakini si ati aliona an act of that would convince amechezwa. Aliona too over friendliness na akasikia vibaya. But for Corazon, she really wants closure. Anataka kwenda kwa huyu mwanaume confront, sijui wakae, sijui wakunywe soda. I really don't understand. So mimi, I'm going as Corazon friend on social media. I'm like, hapa shida. So I've already gossiped. I've gossiped. What would you advise Corazon? Yani ni kama mwanaume alikwambia hakutaki bila kusema hakutaki, lakini we utaki kusikia. We unataka kuendelea kuuliza why? I want closure. What would you advise her? That works to carry me the whole day, yeah? But these are things that are happening, yes.
Mambo na mapenzi usiweke kwa roho.
Uweke kwa lungs.
Ukiweka kwa roho kitakuramba. Yeah.
So even ndo utamwambia?
Nitamwambia hivyo.
If the opposite were true, if you are advising someone else, if I was the one in this scenario, if you are writing about me, what would you come tell me? By the time umeenda kuandika kwa social media, nikao umejaribu kuniongelesha sisikii bana. Ushajaribu convince a female in love? Makosa itakuwa ni kubwa sana hapo. So what would you tell me or gossip about? Why huyu tu angemwacha tu? Anyway, acha learn.
Hivyo venye umesema. Naweza sema bora I did my part. Nikamwambia as a good friend this is not going on well.
Okay.
Wewe achana tunayo. Basi umesema mambo ya watu wawili usiingie. Because bado atakuona as the bad person at the end of the day. Atakuja kuambiwa rafiki yako ni mbaya. Ni uongo. Mimi niko na experience. I told my friend something. Akaenda kauliza the guy akasema no, that girl anadanganya. But at the end of the day, nikasema mtu ulan tu anakujanga anasema ukweli, ningesikia. But kuna konga na hints. Mtu akikwambia kitu, eka tu mahali kwa roho kando tu. Sasa utafuta evidence pole. Si ati sasa uone wewe mwenye amekwambia hizi vitu ni mbaya. Maybe ni a messenger ametumwa, the earlier the better. Maybe unaweza katwa shingo. So the earlier the better. But kama asikii, namwachia Mungu.
Tutamweka kwa maombi. Itabidi tu tumemweka kwa maombi. Okay, that's scary. Now, I would like this to be a wholesome conversation. So maybe to finish it, I would like to think of or suggest an instance where maybe gossiping, perhaps, I don't know if it would call it gossiping, but maybe this idea of gossiping, according to the definitions that we have read, especially between the difference between news and gossip. Maybe gossiping about another person, if they're not doing so well in their life, is not a bad thing. Because you find depression, first of all, manifests in very many different ways. And one of the ways that cuts across the board that depression shows itself is inaitwaje, when you isolation. So when you start seeing someone alikuwa anapenda ku hang out maybe on Saturdays, now they just want to stay by themselves, they're having a really hard time, anashindwa kutoka hadi kwa kitanda, they're not eating how they used to eat. If they liked working out, they're not working out as much as they used to. So is it okay if maybe, for instance, I was in that particular place and you're my two friends, but you'll notice quicker because maybe we live in proximity to each other. So you tell this one, mwana Val siku hizi ni kama yuko fiti, si tuende tukamwone. Is that wholesome conversation? Ama Val, since now we are also talking about relationships, I'll throw this to you, upcoming celeb. Val is in a relationship now. Ushaona mtu anaanguka kwa relationship, miguu, mikono, kichwa, and it's not a bad thing. By the way, please, I really think love is a beautiful thing and it should be enjoyed. However, there are also signs when someone is being isolated by their partner. So unasikia, babe, leo natoka nenda I'm going having a girls night ama a girls day out. Asema hakuna mahali unaenda. Sawa. Acha ni text nimpigie nimjulia hali. Why? You talk to me and me only. Unaanza Val, squeezy. And this is not her first relationship, but this is the first time she's acting like this. Is it wholesome for you guys to talk about it and reach out to me? Quack, 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 quack. Okay. Verbalize, use your words.
The moment you notice your friend akona issue, it means you're a good friend. Because mnajua karakta huyu, akiwa in good moods anakanga mtu aina gani. But bora me identify there's something wrong, mkajadiliana mkasema ukweli there's something wrong with our friend, it's a green flag for you guys. But mkienda chini kwanza kuongea, I think ni yule boyfriend wake nini na nilimwambia asifanye, sasa hiyo hapo sio a good thing. So mkisha identify there's something wrong, endeni pamoja mjue the reason, si mwanze kujijazia reason ni gani, but at the end amsaidi ni kuongea tu. So I think after me identify there's something wrong, just go together. If you're good friends, mkae naye chini msikie venye anasema. Hiyo itakuwa good friendship. Si ile ya mafavors na manini. Rather than kukaa chini kujijazia rumors, hii ndio shida, ile ndio shida, huyu ndio shida kwake. But kama mli identify there's something wrong, that's a good thing. But msi extend kwanza kudiscuss. Na myuko sure, maybe hata ni family matters, hata si ya relationship.
You never know.
So lazima mkae naye chini ndi mjue, ndio in case of anything mseme mli play part kusaidia, rather than kubaki na guilt after talking bad. Ndio mtu anaanza kusema akigai and the way she was our friend. Watu wana post senye mtu kitu imemfanyikia, ndio sasa wanaanza kuona guy alikuwa friend yetu, but hamkuwa there to help. They're there to just talk. So
how are you feeling on the same?
The same.
Give me more words.
Sometimes gossip ina building friendship, unaona. So sometimes it's good to gossip.
Okay. I want to believe it's in line with what we're talking about. As in, kama mtu unaona hayuko sawa, you talk to them, investigate. Because it would be a terrible thing to say RIP, she was my best friend, and someone has just completed suicide, and why didn't we know? Why?
So that's why nasema, sometimes gossip build friendship, unaona. So lazima tunge gossip about that, ndio tuende tukamuone, unaona.
Okay, all right. So what I'm getting is kuongea vitu na gossip and just general information. I hear motive as a very big factor. What kind of motivation is driving you? Are you trying to be helpful? Are you trying to disseminate information? Your intention, pia, how are you doing it maliciously? Are you trying to be a good friend? I think those two kind of go hand in hand. So basically, difference between gossip and credibility. So the difference between gossip and news, credibility, lazima it be true, the motive and intention. Yes, please, guys, I want you to finish. celeb, upcoming celeb. Ama tukuite tu celeb. Lazima hiyo upcoming ikuwe. Si wewe ushakuwa celeb. Celeb na
Sijakuwa bado.
On it bwana, manifest. We ni 2025,
Ushakuwa.
Then celeb, talk to your people in a sentence or two. Just advice, general advice about gossiping or friendship. And kama ulikuwa na salamu nisikuwa nimekunyima. Tulisema huu mwingine akugossip anaitwa nani?
Mickey Moses.
Hi Mickey Moses. So.
Okay.
It's okay.
For those people who like to gossip, like me, just continue. Ina build trust sometimes. Sometimes ina lose trust. But mostly ina build relationship. Like we trust each other. Like aitatoka hapa, unaona. Yeah. And so I want to say hi to my person, Mickey Moses, my mom, and my boyfriend.
Okay. Do you gossip with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Sawa mna gossip nini? Huyu rafiki yako ona venye anakaanga.
Si ndio?
Wow. And what makes you so sure the people you're gossiping with will not gossip about you?
I'm sure that wanna gossip about Mimi, obvious.
Because when he's celeb?
Ukikaa na more than two people, obvious gossip itaingia. So kama nilikuwa na gossip na wewe then nikatoka kidogo then akaingia, obvious.
So una maintain aje ama unaendelea tu na maisha yako?
So unaendelea tu na maisha yako.
Okay, you give them something to gossip about.
Yeah.
Where kazi ni provide content.
Yeah.
I like how she thinks. Corazon?
Okay, my takeaway home.
Okay, be the change you want to be. You want to see, not to be, to see. Mi siwezitaka mwingine asiniongelee vibaya, but mimi naongelelea watu vibaya. So it should start with me. Mimi, my personal life, spendi kugossip watu. Hiyo nika kwa a monitoring spirit. You want kudig kwa personal lives za watu, and it's not good. Because we personally utaki mtu adig into your life. So, anza to create boundaries to wewe story ya mtu, go find someone else kuongea naye. Because at the end of the day tutaongea na mimi na wewe. Kesho ukipata mtu mwingine ni yangu, sasa unaongelea na wewe mtu mwingine. Na hapo hakuna genuine friendship hapo inaendelea. So heri kae tu hivyo. Mnijuange tu niko hivyo. Because gossip mostly inaletanga misunderstanding na distrust kwa most friendships. Hiyo nice lies. Positive gossip ni kidogo sana kwa friendships. But hizi zenye ziko na gossip mingi ni kupimana tu akili. Hapo hakuna kusaidiana, mtasaidiana at the end of the day. Nataka kuona progress ya huyu, muongelelee venye amerudi chini. Hiyo ndio kitu inafanya hii friendship yenu ikuwe na moto, because you're discussing people, but at the end of the day hawezi build mwingine, because utafeel atakushinda, because inafaa tuanguke sisi wote, mbona una progress na mimi si progress, so italeta ka hatred. So I think kwa tu mwenye unataka tu venye wengine wa kutreat, wewe treat watu wengine hivyo, na usishinde ukiongelelea watu. At the end of the day you don't benefit from that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so very much, Corazon, and our celebrity. I appreciate you and your thoughts. It's been a very animated conversation. I hope mtarudi tena siku ingine tuongee. And I hope you'll give me more words. Mwenye anapenda kugossip funny thing has not been speaking a lot today. But thank you so very much, dear viewers, for allowing us to be in your space. My name is Valentine. I have been hosting with one Grace Maingi. It is Y in the morning. It's coming to an end. Should have in like 2 minutes ago, but that's okay. Extra few minutes of freshness. But I encourage you to stay channel Y254 because we have so much more for you. Yes, have a wonderful day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.